And so beginning by sitting in easy crossed legs and starting to feel the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Simply noticing and observing what the breath is like at this moment. Noticing the inhale and how it meets the exhale. And then when you're ready, make your way onto all fours. And so begin by making circles with the chest here. So start to feel the chest moving in a circular fashion, and it's followed by the hips. Feeling the movement of the shoulder blades and also the neck. And then when you're ready, change your direction, just waking up the spine here. And then inhale, look up, and exhale, make your way into downward dog, beginning your Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, looking up, walk the feet behind the hands and fold slightly. And then come up to stand. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take the right knee back. Spread the arms, looking up. Exhale, hands down, feet together, folding here. Inhale, reach up with the arms, gazing up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take the left knee back. Spread the arms, looking up. Exhale, hands down, feet together, and fold. Inhale, reach up with the arms, gazing up. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, folding. Inhale, take the right knee back. Spread the arms, hug the shoulder blades in. Exhale, hands down, feet together, and fold. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, folding here. Inhale, take the left knee back, spread the arms, looking up. Exhale, hands down, feet together, and fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take the right knee back, and then take both hands to the inside of the foot. Lift the chest. You can use a block here if you wish. And feel the lengthening through the front of the right thigh, the left foot firmly grounded. And then when you're ready, make your way to stand and fold. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, take the left knee back. Take both hands to the inside of the foot or onto a block and lift up the chest. Now breathing into the left hip flexors. Just notice that you're fully breathing. And then exhale, folding here. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale to stand. Now inhale, reach up, bend the knees. Exhale, take the arms in front. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back into a high plank and then lower the knees and lower down. Inhale, come into cactus low cobra, look up. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, start to make your way into downward facing dog. Now when you're ready, take the left foot in between the hands and come up into a high lunge. And exhale, bend the back knee also. Inhale, reach up with your arms. And then as you exhale, lower the back knee and take the right hand to the left shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take both hands to the inside of the foot, drop down the back knee. When you're ready, come into downward facing dog. Now drop down the knees, lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale, come onto all fours. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right foot in between the hands, come up, bend the back knee. Exhale. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Now as you exhale, straighten the front leg, take the left hand to the right shoulder, the right hand to the back of the left leg. And then reach up and take the hands to the inside of the foot, drop down the back knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. And now just breathe in here. Feeling the breath. And feel that the abdomen is lightly engaged. It's just lightly hugging in around the spine. And the quadriceps are also engaged. And then when you're ready, step forward, look up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach up with your arms. Exhale, take the arms in front. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step back into a high plank. Lower the knees and then come onto your left forearm and the outside of your left leg. Reach up with the right arm for this side plank. Feel the glutes lightly engaging. And then take the arm overhead and come back onto all fours. Now when you're ready, come onto the right forearm. Reach up with the left arm and feel the inner thighs lightly hugging in here. And then exhale, take the arm overhead and come onto all fours and then gently lower yourself down. Inhale, cactus, low cobra, look up. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up with the chest. And then exhale, coming down. And then make your way into downward facing dog. Now take the left foot in between the hands. And you can always drop down the back knee here. That's fine. Then when you're ready, reach up with your arms. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up and then lower the right knee to wherever it can get to. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the back of the right leg. Again, lower the back knee to the floor if you wish. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, hands to the inside of the foot, drop down the back knee. Inhale, looking up, and then come into downward facing dog. Inhale, drop down the knees, lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale, come onto all fours. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Now take the right foot in between the hands, coming up. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Again, lower the back knee if you wish. Interlace the fingers. And exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then from here, left hand to the right shoulder, right hand to the back of the left leg or the glutes. Inhale, reach up with your arms, and then take both hands to the inside of the foot and lift the chest. When you're ready, come into downward facing dog. Now start to step forward, looking up. Exhale, folding here. Inhale, bend the knees, reach up with your arms. Exhale, take them in front. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, folding here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back into your high plank. And then again, come onto your left forearm. Right foot in front of the left foot. Reach up with your right arm. And feel that your top ribs can reach up here. And then take the arm overhead. Come back into your high plank. And then take the right forearm down. Lifting up out of the shoulders. Reaching up. And now your left foot is in front of the right foot. And then take the arm overhead and come into high plank. And then lower yourself down. Inhale, cactus, low cobra, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale, cactus, low cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. And then make your way into downward facing dog. Taking the left foot in between the hands, come up to the high lunge or lower the back knee. And then from here, start to roll out through your shoulders and ground down through your left foot as it may get a bit wobbly. Just feeling this rippling effect and just shrugging the shoulders up. Inhale, reach up with your arms. And then slightly straighten the front leg, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the back of the right leg. And start to propel yourself backwards and forwards here. It works just as well with the back knee on the mat, so do this if you wish. Almost reaching forward and reaching back on the exhale. And then take a moment and pause as you reach back. And then reach up with both arms. Exhale, hands to the inside. Drop down the back knee. Now take your right hand to the outside of your right shoulder and push the left knee away with your left hand. Feeling this rather passive stretch on the inside of your left leg. And then take both hands down, lift the chest, look up, and then exhale, come into downward facing dog. And then take the knees down, inhale, exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale, come onto all fours, exhale, come into downward facing dog. Now take the right foot in between the hands, come up, exhale here. And then start to ripple the shoulders. Just inviting this fluidity into the upper back, which is a less mobile area of the spine. And then reach up with your arms. And then take the left hand to the right shoulder, right hand to the back of the left leg. And then inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. So as you inhale, the front leg slightly straightens, and as you exhale, the back leg bends. And then exhale, take the hand wherever it lands and breathe here, where you can feel this lengthening through the front of the hip. And then take the hands to the inside of the foot. Take the left hand to the outside of the left shoulder. And now passively push away the right knee. And I like to keep my foot grounded here. But if you wish, you can also curl up the inside of the right foot. And then inhale, both hands down, look up. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. And then take the knees down and come into child's pose. Allow your arms to be comfortable. Feel the breath moving along the spine. And then make your way up to sit. Now taking the arms out, start to roll down vertebra by vertebra, bit by bit. And then taking the hands behind your head to interlace the fingers. Now bring the knees up, inhale, lift your head, exhale down, and keep moving here. Now this isn't about trying to crunch the abdomen, it's about lengthening the upper back. Make it as easy as you can, inviting efficiency and ease of movement into the body. And now take the left arm around under the left knee and take the right elbow to the left knee. Exhale, elbow to knee, inhale down. So it's a little bit of a twist. Exhale, inhale down. And then change sides, right arm underneath right knee. Exhale, left elbow and down. Exhale, up. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. And then start to curl up the hips. And there's a slight, ever so slight lengthening of the tailbone here. It's not tucking under, but it is in a bit of a posterior tilt as you lift up. And now just breathe into the front side of the body. And gently make your way down. And then taking the legs out in front. And take rest now. Feeling the ground beneath you. And simply resting. Now slowly bringing the awareness back to your breathing. Just gently bring the knees up and come up to sitting. Feeling your breath. Namaste. Enjoy your day or your evening.